I started in 1993 with Sandy Kiwanis. The canned food drive was going then at a different location, and I think at that time they were serving about 140 families at that time. And it was quite a process at that time, and of course it's grown greatly since then.
As a fire district, we've been partners with the Kiwanis for quite a while, and we assist with the application process and the verification of families in our fire district. We also we maintain most of our volunteers the day of delivery. Will bring their families and assist in delivering.
We do the canned food drive at Sandy High School during the holidays, which is really important because a lot of families struggle, and them having that extra food to be comfortable during the holidays is really important.
This is a Kiwanis event, but we're really the stewards of this event. Without the community, this event would not be as successful as it is.
Last year, I believe we were just at about 400 baskets that we gave out, and that's roughly about 1,200 people in our fire district that we're assisting and making their holidays a better time.
This is a time where there's a lot of people out there that are in need for food, and a lot of families are having to make decisions, especially in the wintertime when bills go up. You've got heating bills, electric bills increase, things like that. And sometimes for many families, it's hard to believe, and many in this school, although they may not say it, they may not show it, there comes decisions when it comes down to, do I eat or do I heat? And that's a tough decision.
It's important that we have the canned food drive for a couple of reasons. One, obviously that people need help. People within our own community need some extra support. The second part is that people in school, students, need to learn to be altruistic, to be part of a community.
It used to be that we would count cans and the emphasis was on trying to beat last year's totals. And the emphasis is now on how are we going to feed families, how can we spend that time that we used to count cans on creating more events to increase the number of cans.
My advice to students who want to bring in more cans is don't be afraid to ask. You've got to go out there and make those connections if you're going to bring things back in.
Is more important this year is the food prices have increased. So this effort that the high school is putting on right now is more important than it's ever been to help get more. As Martin said, we can only put what we have into those boxes, so every can counts. Because when you're hungry and you get up in the morning and you got a 4-year-old child there and there's nothing in the cupboard, one can of food makes a big difference to that family at that moment. So every can counts.
When you arrive at somebody's house and the kids open the door and there's food and to see them just ecstatic about the presents, and for them it's a big deal. So I think just seeing the kids' faces and the adults' faces for the help, I think is worth everything.
I believe that the canned food drive brings the community together because people are working together for a common cause.
Our success is led by a very generous community, and we just give them the opportunity to help out with the cause, and they do.
It brings the community closer together as a close-knit family. We all go through hard times, and I think it's a blessing to us, I think, to be able to take our time and be able to help the community back. I mean, we're providers and givers as the fire district, but on a personal note, it does make you feel good to be able to help people in need.
I mean, the good thing would happen is we never had to do this again. It could get bigger if we can possibly find a way to come up with more goods and money to make it bigger, because I think there's a need out there for more food, more help for some of these families, but at least it's something we as a community can do for these people in probably one of the most important times of the year, and that's during the holidays.